The following contest is a tables, ladders, and chairs match, and is for the WWE Championship.
The legendary Rey Mysterio!
Introducing the challenger from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
Arguably one of the most inspirational superstars we've ever seen, accomplished everything in his career. The Beast!
And introducing the champion from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, Brock Lesnar!
The most decorated combat athlete in history. Brock Lesnar is hazardous to your health. You know, the night after WrestleMania back in 2015, Brock Lesnar F5'd me out of my shoes on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, I remember that one.
You know what, Byron? It really made my career because you replaced me on play-by-play and the world realized how bad you were and how good I was on that night. So in a weird sort of way, I thank Brock Lesnar for that.
That is kind of weird. But I've talked to a lot of superstars who have faced Brock Lesnar, and there is one common denominator between them all. They say once you are in the ring with Brock Lesnar, you are never the same.
Because you go to Suplex City!
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
Brock Lesnar still enters every match as the odds-on favorite.
Yeah, I would never predict a Lesnar loss, Saxton, because you can enter Suplex City, but you will never come out the same.
Harsh impact. Power slam.
Nailed it. What a stomp. Good grief. Oh my goodness, crushing it.
Guys, we've seen superstars blessed with all sorts of nicknames over the years, but I don't think there's one more fitting than Rey Mysterio being recognized as the ultimate underdog.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
To elaborate more on what Byron was saying about Rey Mysterio being the ultimate underdog, I've honestly lost track of how many times we've seen Mysterio come out on top of matches he was supposed to lose.
Yeah, and the much bigger competition, too. I'm talking guys like Big Show, Kane, Mark Henry, Mysterio has beat them all.
Not looking good for the champ here. But he's the champ for a reason. Going to take a whole heck of a lot more to stop him here tonight.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected, especially considering who he's in the ring with.
Let's make sure everyone's clear on the rules of a TLC match. There are no pinfalls, no countouts, no disqualifications, and no submissions. The only way to win is to climb the ladder and retrieve the championship or championships that are suspended high above the ring. Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap. Oh, he goes low. You're not cheating, you're not trying.
Not much is known about Brock Lesnar's life away from the bright lights and sold-out arenas of WWE. We do know that Lesnar's an avid outdoorsman who lives off the land and enjoys seclusion somewhere in the Great White North. Lesnar is proud of the fact that he lives miles away from his closest neighbor.
Oh, breakneck speed, what a hurricanrana.
If you're ever curious about Brock Lesnar's take on speaking with people, just watch his discussion with Steve Austin on the Stone Cold podcast on the WWE Network. Lesnar's not someone who exchanges pleasantries with strangers while running errands on a Sunday morning.
I think it's quite rude of people to try and find out personal information about someone who doesn't want to be bothered with the outside world. I won't contribute to this blatant invasion of Brock Lesnar's privacy. Just know the Beast doesn't like to be bothered by others.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rey Mysterio's exploits in WWE have been well documented. But let's not forget, Mysterio was also quite successful in WCW prior to the company being sold in 2001.
Some are saying this is the night the title changes hands, though I'm not so sure I'm ready to say that. To illustrate just how successful Mysterio was in WCW, as Michael stated, in addition to capturing the Cruiserweight and Tag Team Championships, Mysterio was also one half of the WCW Cruiserweight Tag Team Champions.
Yeah, but let's be honest, with the WCW Cruiserweight Tag Team Championship really a thing worth bragging about, Saxton? I mean, it was only around for, what, like a week?
Still a championship.
In a career filled with highlights, one of Rey Mysterio's shining moments, Byron, would have to be his victory in the 2006 Royal Rumble match.
I co-sign that statement for sure, Michael, especially when you consider Mysterio entered that match in the number 2 position. Talk about beating the odds. But I guess that shouldn't surprise us. Mysterio has had a long history of beating the odds.
The thing about Mysterio's Royal Rumble match victory that you guys mentioned is not only did he come in at number 2, but he also had to last more than an hour just to be the last man standing.
And even more impressive is the list of superstars Mysterio eliminated, highlighted, of course, by Triple H, and the man he eliminated last to win the whole thing, Randy Orton.
The WWE Championship is on the line.
This singles match has come to an end. Wow.
Every time the tables, ladders, and chairs come out, we get more than our money's worth.
Here is your winner and the new WWE Champion, Rey Mysterio.
What a great match.
Yes, yes, 1,000 times yes. The man has arrived.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Paducah, Kentucky, weighing in at 190 pounds, Ricochet.
And known for his daredevil, high-flying style, Ricochet actually says that he loves to clear his mind and shove out the negativity so he can be fully present in the moment when that bell rings.
Well, Ricochet's busy clearing out his mind so he can blow yours. Ricochet can do anything and everything you have ever imagined between the ropes.
And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Randy Orton began his career by being known as the Legend Killer. Randy Orton is now simply a legend.
Randy Orton's career wasn't built on alliances. The most important thing to Randy Orton has been winning championships. He has done that in a major way, a 13-time world champion.
Randy recently etched his name in history as one of WWE's few Grand Slam champions, and the Viper has shown no signs of slowing down. Just as dangerous now as the day he burst on the scene.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
And I wouldn't at all be surprised if this match stole the show here tonight.
Ooh, what impact.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
soul kick. Drop kick.
Oh, right in the back. Moonsault.
Looks like Randy Orton has broken a sweat. But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for him here. Nothing to worry about.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this we got down. And it's Randy Orton able to stop the count.
Might have slipped there, Cole. Ooh, that kick could be a game changer.
Oh, this is dangerous right here.
Look out! Irish whip. Oh, clothesline. Goes down hard. What a stomp. Good grief. Oh, my goodness. Crushing it. Drop kick. Down he goes.
That'll do it every time.
Now Randy Orton seems to have lost a step or two. I'd say he's starting to feel the pressure a bit.
I'd never count this guy out, but I'll tell you what, he's not looking so hot right now. He's really going to need to find a way to get back in this thing.
You can learn a lot about a guy in a match like this, and what I've learned so far here tonight is that there is absolutely no quit in him.
And, of course, the great tag teams of the early 2000s helped put the TLC match on the map. Come on, not like this. This is not how I wanted to see this end.
Now let's get another look at some of the high points of that one.
And this is how he ended it.
Here is your winner. He is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
And that's what happens when you can't answer the 10 count.
Oh, come on. That's garbage. Nobody wants a count out. Get them back in the ring, and let's restart this thing.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Intercontinental Championship.
And these people are going nuts!
Yes!
Two of WWE's top stars ready to go here in one-on-one action.
This is the match I've been waiting for, guys. Ever since it was announced, I've been looking forward to seeing these two clash.
The eclectic Shinsuke.
Corey, this man has taken WWE by storm.
You're absolutely right. And since WrestleMania, since this, quote, change in attitude from Shinsuke, some people have called it some sort of psychological downward spiral. I think it's been an emotional ascent, leading Nakamura straight to the top.
Well, that ascent has made Nakamura one of the most dangerous superstars in all of WWE, simply because you never know what he's going to do next.
Confusing, charismatic, and dangerous as the day is long.
Introducing the challenger from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, Daniel Bryan. Introducing the champion from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Ah, yeah, it's go time.
Look at the height. We've seen it time and time again. When Daniel Bryan's competing in the ring, he possesses dizzying speed and can run circles around most of his opponents.
And I can't help but get the feeling that this is going to be one of those matches people will be talking about for a long time to come.
Irish whip.
Vicious strike.
Brutal knee right to the face.
Look at this. This one's not over yet.
Gonna take more than that.
Suplex! Boom, what impact!
The champ's on the defensive now. He has an amazing opportunity here to cement his legacy as one of the greatest champions in recent memory.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that can obviously all change here.
He's barking about something now.
This is uncalled for.
It takes a lot of guts to call yourself the king of strong style, but Shinsuke Nakamura has proven time and time again that he's worthy of the nickname.
Cole, I've been calling Nakamura's matches since his debut, and given how many NXT and WWE superstars have been laid out by the Kinshasa, there aren't many who can dispute Nakamura's moniker.
Knee drop.
You guys mentioned Nakamura's title as the king of strong style, and he truly earned that with every quote-unquote need to face. Unfortunately, he's also the king of low blows, given his underhanded tactics lately.
Saxton, I'd say those low blows are pretty strong, too. Tell you what, we'll have Nakamura hit you with one, and you can report back as to whether or not he's still the king of strong style.
I'll pass, thanks.
Oh, continuing to punish them. Looks like we've got a bit of an argument here.
Come on now, now's not the time for this.
Backdrop suplex. Wait a minute. Cover, cover. I can't believe it. He just kicked out.
Gonna take more than that. Beautiful technique.
German!
The champ looks to be in phenomenal. His shoulders are down. He's got some fight left in him.
Very nice.
Oh, look, elbows off the... Oh, the reversal by Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsuke Nakamura being tested here. He needs to weather the storm for any chance of a comeback.
Looks to me like he just hit a wall.
I know he doesn't have any quit in him, but now might be one of those times where you take the loss and live to fight another day.
Go leave a mark permanently. Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Very impressive, but is it...
Here he goes. Is he done? And there's his speed. Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
Oh, nasty impact.
Ladies and gentlemen, this one-on-one match is for the championship. Do not change the channel. Do not go to the fridge. Text your friends. We may be witnessing history here.
Oh, what a kick!
One. An easy kick out there.
Too soon.
Knee drop.
That was nasty.
So precise.
Knee drop.
That was nasty.
So precise.
Lightning fast reflexes.
Going for broke. Shinsuke Nakamura just too fast for him.
It's like trying to fight smoke.
Kinshasa!
Can he finish? Shoulders down. Championship on the line. 3.
It's all over. It's Shinsuke Nakamura gets the decisive victory to retain the championship.
He's getting after it here. Almost forgot about this one. He ain't messing around. And last but not least, there was this.
Here is your winner, and still the Intercontinental Champion, Shinsuke Nakamura.
And Shinsuke Nakamura walks away with the W.
Well, they both gave it their all, but in the end, we were left with the best man standing.
Of course, we were expecting great action here tonight at TLC, but I'm not sure any of us were ready for that. What a thrilling match.
is a tables, ladders, and chairs match. Making his way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, Bobby Roode.
Things just became absolutely glorious. Can I get a hallelujah?
Hallelujah!
Not from you, Byron. How many times do we have to go through this?
I've been practicing all week.
You haven't gotten any better.
There is only one Bobby Roode.
Making his way to the ring from Hollywood, Florida, weighing in at 218 pounds, Dolph Ziggler.
No more showing off. It's all business now for Dolph.
Dolph Ziggler made it his personal mission to eliminate the complacency that plagues the WWE locker room.
Month after month, the preaching is the same. Dolph Ziggler truly believes no one can hang on his level.
Making his way to the ring from Kansas City, weighing in at 275 pounds, Baron Corbin.
Byron, as we get ready to kick this one off, tell me, who do you like here tonight?
There are so many different variables in this match, Michael, that it makes it nearly impossible to pick a winner. Even if I did make a pick, I wouldn't be doing so with any confidence.
Chad Gable, big opportunity here tonight.
And his opponents, first, from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chad Gable.
Minnesota native is scratched and clawed for everything he's earned in his life. Represented the United States in the Olympics, former tag team champion on multiple occasions. Chad Gable is ready to do big things on the big stage.
And his opponents, first, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 182 pounds, Mustafa Ali.
One of the most exciting competitors in all of WWE, Mustafa Ali can drop your jaw with some of his mind-blowing offense.
Calls himself the heart of 205 Live, no doubt about that. One of the most exciting competitors in WWE today. And here is the big dog.
And his opponents. First, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns.
He's not a good guy. He's not a bad guy. He's just the guy. And at this point in his career, that is flat out undisputable.
One of the most confident men in WWE today.
You feel the aura of the arena change the minute the opening notes of his song hit. Roman Reigns changes the feeling in the building.
It's all about his yard. Plain and simple. One of only 2 men in history to beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania. And well on his way to being an all-time great.
This is a match that doesn't need a lot of hype and scripture. Just look at the ring. This is going to be an incredible 6-man tag match.
Bobby Roode looking good tonight. Truly worthy of the expensive robes he wears to the ring.
I can't believe I'm agreeing with a guy who shops at Suit City, but if these were fashion competitions, his opponents would have already lost.
Ooh! Ooh! Drop kick with precision.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Kick to the... brutal forearm. Nasty impact.
Oh, man!
Sit out suplex.
Oh, my Lord. What a strike.
Powerbomb. Harsh impact.
Drop kick.
Oh, great height.
Oh, my goodness. Crushing it.
Oh, and the ladder finds the mark. Gonna be tough to bounce back from that one.
Vertical suplex.
Nice. Gable was a Minnesota State high school wrestling champion. From there, Chad competed in NCAA competition as a member of Northern Michigan University, and then followed his dream to the 2012 Olympic Summer Games. Chad spent almost his entire life competing in some form of wrestling.
I need to point out that Chad Gable is from Minneapolis, Minnesota, which is widely known as a breeding ground for incredible athletes, especially amateur wrestlers and sports entertainment superstars.
Any way you look at it, Chad Gable is one of the most technically gifted, physically strong, and resilient superstars in this or any other era in WWE. And that's saying a whole heck of a lot.
Set him up, Russian leg sweep.
There's no denying Bobby Roode has had some major moments over the course of his career, but Corey, one that I think you'd rather forget is his match against Drew McIntyre at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn.
Oh, of course, Michael. That was the night where Roode lost his NXT Championship to McIntyre. Definitely a tough night for him.
Neckbreaker. You gotta believe this one's over.
Byron, Cole, you're both so glass half empty. You mentioned how tough it must have been for Roode to lose the NXT Championship. Truth is, though, he debuted on SmackDown Live just 2 nights later.
Let's agree to disagree, Corey. Or at the very least, call it a bittersweet week for Roode.
Only one place to go when you're stuck in the fireman's carry.
Yeah, down. And I can tell you it's not a pleasant trip.
There's no doubt Roman Reigns has a long career in front of him. But guys, if he chose to hang him up today, I'd say he's a surefire Hall of Famer.
Dolph Ziggler is going to have to improvise because he's not seeing any benefit to his current strategy. I wouldn't be surprised if he just passes out right here.
Right now, Dolph needs to tap into that reserve tank if he wants to truly show the world how good he is. Focusing more on Michael's Hall of Fame argument, I definitely agree that Reigns belongs. Just look at everything he's already done, from WrestleMania main events to WWE Championship reigns and everything in between.
It seems like a silly argument if you ask me, but hey, I'll play along. I'll also agree. Roman Reigns is a slam dunk Hall of Famer. Hey,
what an amazing 6-man tag match.
And here's another peek at some of the more memorable parts of the match.
Here are your winners, Bobby Roode, Dolph Ziggler, and Baron Corbin.
Now that's an eye-opening victory.
that's a big win any day of the week, on any show, in any arena, Michael.
And folks, as a reminder, the action tonight is coming to you from one of the greatest wrestling hotbeds of all time, Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Oh, WWE Universe! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power!
Michael Corey, time to hop aboard the positivity bus because the new day is here.
I hope your positivity bus drives right into a bridge embankment.
Take that back.
You eat your burritos with, like, almond milk?
Well, of course, I have a sensitive system. Well, Michael, say it with me. New Day rocks. New Day rocks. All right, we'll just keep it a solo party.
Top guy time. No nonsense, no gimmicks, no flips, just fists.
Two men who proudly carry collective chips on their shoulders, and they've managed to use that bitterness to bring themselves to the big stage where it's their time to shine.
Rough and tough as they come. Old school throwbacks. The other member of the New Day, Kofi Kingston, brings years of experience with continually improving aerial attacks.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
Kofi Kingston has some of the most innovative moves and evasions you will ever see inside a WWE ring.
In a ladder match or Royal Rumble, you can expect him to make history. But the guy can win in just about any environment.
Delivering the shin breaker.
Using the elbow as a weapon. Ooh, what an up. Gotta wonder how this is going to end, Byron.
Whatever happens, it's not going to be good. I can tell you that.
I don't believe it.
And that table can shorten careers, Michael.
Whip. Now back to the ring.
Ooh-wee.
Lariat.
Challenger's starting to falter. So much on the line here in the match for him.
He seemed more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in him.
Irish whip. Oh, an elbow drop.
Dash Wilder on some offense now. Many see him as one of the greatest champions of this era. Tonight is his chance to prove it.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
Oh, man, what a leg drop. Leg drop.
The challenger not in a great place. The challenger starting to feel the pressure of this high-profile championship match.
Yeah, I'm sure he saw things going differently for him here tonight, but that clearly isn't the case, unfortunately for him.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
And now Scott Dawson, I don't believe it.
And that table can shorten careers, Michael.
German.
I don't believe it. And that table can shorten careers, Michael.
Nasty one right to the chest.
Got the up. Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
Man, Dash Wilder is talking up a storm right now.
Ooh, what impact. Ooh.
Hooked up and
Backdrop suplex.
And look at... Oh!
Boom, what impact. Woo-wee.
Suplex.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Boom! Dawson takes out the knee.
Uh-oh. This one is over.
Oh, no. I don't like Kofi Kingston's chances in this one.
Me either.
Oh, so ruthless.
Now that's how you use a table to your advantage.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Oh, so ruthless.
Now that's how you use a table to your advantage.
Oh, and a knee. And it's
Endless knee strikes. Lawler got out of there just in time.
barely. Clothesline.
Well, that'll leave a mark.
I don't know if Big E can take much more of this.
We're about to find out.
He's dangerously close to losing this match for his team.
Draped down the 8, point of the elbow, nailed it.
Keep your eye on this one. Here, table in play. Incoming. Oh my goodness.
Beautiful technique.
Oh my God. Look out.
Big back body drop. Things are looking bleak for Wilder here.
But Dad better figure something out in a hurry.
This might be the end of the line for him here in this Tornado Tag Team match.
A superstar needs a strategy going into every match. To have any sort of chance against Big E, you have to find a way to take away the man's power.
What a clothesline. Ouch. What a stomp. Good grief. Corey, you talked before about a superstar needed to remove the power from Big E. That's an enormous task. And then you still have to find a way to defeat him.
Don't get me wrong, guys. I agree that the best way to have a chance at victory against Big E is to rid him of his physical strength. But just look at the size of Big E.
Some might consider just getting a title opportunity as a success, but I assure you, this superstar will settle for nothing less than taking home the gold.
What a stomp. Good grief.
Ooh, no luck against Kingston there.
Kofi just too fast.
DDT.
Lights out.
The intensity of this match has been incredible. There's got to be some point in the match where those thoughts start to creep in that it could be over. And then you got to dig down deep, get rid of the self-doubt, and continue on toward victory.
Oh my God.
Really working over the body. Hooked up. Nailed it.
This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity.
Wilder's fired up.
I don't believe it. And that table can shorten careers, Michael.
When this guy's on, look out.
drop suplex. This might be it.
Oh, my. Oh, what impact.
I don't know how much more these superstars can take, guys. You'd have to think something's got to give here soon.
Bringing it back into the ring. You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh, nasty impact.
Toss to the outside.
Scott Dawson is pulling out all the stops here. Man, Wilder is feeling it right here.
Oh, a shin breaker.
It's gonna be hard to walk after that.
Oh, you're just asking to get disqualified.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Ooh. He wants no part of the outside. Oh, going to the top. High risk. Whoa! This has been a war.
Trouble in paradise. Just when you thought he had nothing left.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Irish whip.
Big E with the excellent move to get out.
Oh, what impact. Clothesline. Nailed it. Yes, Wilder takes it.
That was impressive.
These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Check him out here. Man, oh man, look at that.
Yeah, he's putting in the work.
No doubt about it, he brought his A game, as you can see here.
Here are your winners, and still SmackDown Tag Team Dash Wilder and Scott Dawson, The Revival.
Another exciting tag team match in the books.
These two work so well together, Michael. I'd be surprised if they went their separate ways anytime soon.
That'll do it for this tag team championship match. Thanks for watching.
face the facts, man. This guy may never, ever win another match.
You know, guys, some people were just built to be WWE superstars. And if history's taught us anything, Curt Hawkins was probably more likely built to be an electrician.
You know, we talk a lot about Asuka's winning streak. Curt Hawkins has one of the great all-time losing streaks. I don't think the guy's won a match in his career.
Well, that just means he's got more motivation to capture that one elusive victory.
Or change careers. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. Curt Hawkins, bat crazy.
Here comes the worst internet champion ever, Zack Ryder.
He's a broski, like the three of us.
No, Byron, I am not a broski. I have nowhere near the penchant for fake Tanner and spiked hair as Zack Ryder does.
Don't take away what Zack Ryder's accomplished here. A former United States champion, former tag team champion. He was even champion of the internet.
He made that up, Byron.
Well, that doesn't matter. Still a champion.
It's devastation time! Frightening.
Unnerving. A couple of bad dudes.
The authors of pain.
Akam and Razor have no issue obliterating anything or anyone.
Or obliterating anything or anyone.
That's what I said.
Akam and Razor, two behemoths that possess terrifying speed, shocking agility, and have a big-time future in the WWE.
The raid has begun. The modern-day Vikings, Rowan Hansen, the War Raiders are here to pillage the competition.
Descendants of Odin himself, a true destructive force in the tag team division. Rowan Hansen are two big, bad, scary dudes who have run roughshod over the tag team division.
Yeah, two absolute wrecking balls who are thirsty for demolition.
The terrifying blend of size, speed, power, and agility. There's basically nothing the War Raiders can't do in the ring. And you see these two behemoths walking towards you, a lot of people would argue the match is already over before the bell rings.
This is it, folks. 3-on-3 action underway.
Devastating elbow. And that table can shorten careers, Michael.
I don't believe it.
And that table can shorten careers, Michael.
Attacking the knee. Oh. Boom. Oh, what an up. Oh, my goodness, this hurts. Oh! What a strike. Bang!
Big elbow.
Oh, man, what a strike.
Huge toss.
Champ not looking good right now. And you know all three of the superstars he's up against won't back down at any point during this match.
It's hard to tell at this point, but perhaps the unpredictable nature of this match is too much for him to overcome. There are instances when a six-man tag match will feature a team where superstars have not always seen eye to eye, or are in the midst of a disagreement. When that's the case, someone on the team must step up and be the voice of reason so the trio can function as a cohesive unit.
Goes down hard. Clothesline! Corey, earlier you talked about what needs to happen when members of a six-man team have differences or had differences in the past. If the team can't find a way to get on the same page, they will not last very long. Someone on the team has to step up and make sure for at least that match, everyone on the team can work together.
And that's easier said than done. Just because superstars might be favorites of the WWE Universe or have a common enemy, that doesn't mean they'll get along. It also doesn't mean that any past issues will magically go away. In this business, people have long memories, so if someone sees an issue on their team, they need to resolve it right away.
I don't believe it.
And that table can shorten careers, Michael.
Reverses that one.
Man, look at the quickness of Razor.
A man that big shouldn't move that fast.
Boom, what impact.
The champ starting to feel the pressure a bit. I don't think this is how he envisioned this match going here tonight.
To be successful, the offensive style he's relying on tonight requires he not lose too much stamina. But by the looks of things right now, he might need a new game plan.
He's taking on some damage, but so is his opponent. This match can go either way at this point.
Definitely not where you want to be right now.
Gotta find a way to get out of this, Michael.
He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad.
A superstar can't lock up with Zack Ryder and not be prepared to encounter high-impact offense. Ryder's not afraid to take to the air or drop you with his broski boot.
Irish whip.
Back now inside the ring. Back in the ring now.
Oh, man down.
The Long Island IC certainly has an offensive repertoire that every WWE superstar needs to be aware of. Zack Ryder has the offense and the determination to win every match he's in.
Zack Ryder is a master at exploding with high-impact offense and landing it at just the right time. The WWE locker room needs to know that it's not a good idea to take Zack Ryder lightly. What are we going to see here?
Look at that.
You got to believe this one's over. Kurt Hawkins was just one step behind there, guys.
What a stomp. Good
grief.
Oh, goodness. Oh, shows no mercy.
In that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Oh, hold on there. Ryder needs to regroup. He's in big trouble.
He caught him slipping.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Zack Ryder's in trouble.
I don't believe it.
And that table can shorten careers, Michael.
Apparently, he can summon this kind of energy at will.
Zack Ryder's not going to like this.
What's he got in mind?
Zack Ryder's in trouble.
This could be big. Look out here. What's going to happen now?
Boom! Broski boot. That has got to be it. Ooh.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. Down to the floor. Ryder's not pumping his fist now.
Zack Ryder's not going to like this.
What a strike. Right on the mark.
The challenger not looking good right now. This match is definitely testing his mettle, guys.
Consider me wildly unimpressed with his performance here tonight.
Zack Ryder with a Rough Rider!
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
He wants no part of the outside.
Incoming!
Oh, what incredible power.
Wow, what a vertical suplex.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Beautiful technique.
Back in the ring again.
What a strike. Boom! What a strike.
Here we go, back inside the ring. This is not where you want to be.
This might be it. Oh, so ruthless.
Now that's how you use a table to your advantage.
He has something big planned.
This does not look good for Razor. Oh, man, Akam's in trouble.
Toss to the outside.
Incoming! That'll mess up your shoulder.
The challenger looking absolutely exhausted in there. This six-man tag team match certainly seems to be getting the best of him here.
He's clearly outmatched outside the ring, guys. If he's smart, he finds a way to keep the action within the ropes from here on out.
Akam needs to recall Paul Ellering's training right about now.
He's in a match, not the Iditarod, Saxton.
Oh, the ladder hits.
Jeez, that's gonna hurt. That was tossed. You should get airline miles for that.
Woo-wee.
Down to the floor.
Oh, the ladder hits.
Jeez, that's gonna hurt.
Oh, the ladder finds the mark.
It'll be tough to bounce back from that one.
Toss to the outside.
Oh,
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Oh, direct impact to the chest.
dodges a bullet there.
Yeah, okay.
Incredible impact.
Oh, and now. Okay.
Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
What a strike.
And he's heading back in.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now. Inside the ring now. There he goes, crashing to the floor. There he goes, crashing to the floor.
He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him.
Ooh, what impact. This is his opportunity to win this thing. Akam is in a real bad spot.
Down to the floor. There he goes, crashing to the floor.
To the midsection.
Zack Ryder. Back between the ropes. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
What a six-man tag match.
Here's a few clips from the last match for us.
This was another great moment. He was on point the entire match, as you can see here.
Here are your winners, Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder.
What a back-and-forth battle that was.
This is one of those wins you don't forget anytime soon.
And that's exactly the type of action we've come to expect when the tag titles are on the line.
Here comes the Queen. Back at NXT, Charlotte was part of a group called the Four Horsewomen with Sasha Banks, Bayley, and Becky Lynch. Wow, has Charlotte evolved from those times. First ever women's Hell in a Cell match against Sasha Banks. An amazing Iron Man match as well. Charlotte has accomplished it all in such a short period of time. One day she'll be joining her father in the Hall of Fame.
Product of the Hart family dungeon, carrying on the legacy of the legendary Hart family in sports entertainment. Natalya always ready to handle things inside the ring.
Now the daughter of Jim the Animal Neidhart, the niece of WWE Hall of Famer Bret the Hitman Hart.
Got the power of her father and the finesse of her uncle. Maybe the most respected superstar in the entire women's division.
Welcome, the Empress of Tomorrow. Asuka absolutely incredible with what she has accomplished in such a short time here. Well on her way to becoming one of the best ever. A great champion at NXT. A sole survivor at Survivor Series. The winner of the first ever Women's Royal Rumble match. What a start to her career for Asuka. The Pirate Princess. Guys, we have two of WWE's most exciting teams ready to go here tonight in tag team action.
And I can tell you that the entire tag team division has eyes on this match right now. That's how big this one is.
Big-time tag team match underway here.
Good golly, what a knee.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
What a strike.
Oof, kick finds it.
Looks like Charlotte is coming into some trouble now.
Queen's in jeopardy.
She has a lot to lose if she continues to let the challenger in like this.
She's putting up quite a fight here, Cole, but despite that, now is probably a good time to look for the tag.
Her opponent clearly wants to prove a point tonight. And you know what? I think it's working.
It's attacking the back. Harsh impact.
I'm going to go on the record right now and say Natalya is the physically strongest woman in sports entertainment. There's no way anyone can match power with the Queen of Hearts, though I think Natalya is strongest when her heart is black.
Slam down. Oh, nasty impact.
Natalya has incredible strength and the ability to channel that strength in different ways. It would not be wise for an opponent to try and get the best of Natalya in the power department.
There are so many things a superstar needs to be wary of when locking up with the Queen of Hearts. But the first thing Natalya's opponent must accept is they can't try and match power with the third-generation superstar. Bad idea.
What a stomp! Good grief! The main roster was introduced to Charlotte Flair as one of the members of Team PCB with Paige and Becky Lynch.
On that very night, the Women's Revolution kicked off as two other NXT stars joined the main roster and turned the WWE Women's Division upside down. I have to go back to Team PCB for a second. They had two rival factions with plenty of talent, Team Bad and Team Bella, but PCB won most of those battles.
All three teams dissolved before long, and Paige founded a new faction since then. But Paige, Charlotte, and Becky may be the most talented women's trio ever.
We saw 30 women make history in 2018 as the first ever Women's Royal Rumble headlined an epic pay-per-view. Raw and SmackDown competitors joined legends and even a few NXT stars, including Kairi Sane.
Michael Kairi Sane was actually the very first NXT star to appear in the Women's Royal Rumble. Granted, that's a byproduct of getting the unenviable number 6 spot, but she made history before fellow NXT star Ember Moon could.
Going back to Kairi Sane's appearance in the Royal Rumble, she walloped Sasha Banks so hard with the insane elbow that night. I heard that Banks actually couldn't see the spotlight for the rest of the evening.
Unfortunately, Sane's night ended a bit earlier than expected thanks to Dana Brooke, who obviously worked overtime crunching the numbers in order to eliminate the Pirate Princess. Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE...
Submission time!
He's not going to get a tap here.
The tag team, she works her way out of the hold.
And I don't know how. That was locked in pretty good.
Asuka turns it around.
Corey, you followed Asuka's career. What does her opponent have to be careful of in this match tonight?
Uh-oh, Asuka is looking to end it.
Yeah, she's a little bundle of energy right now.
And she breaks free.
I don't know how she did it, but that was impressive.
Nailed it.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Talking about Asuka's intimidating aura, Corey. Her reputation precedes her, but if you study and stay focused,
You may shock the world.
Yeah, for sure, Michael. You have to psych yourself into believing you are fighting only Asuka in this one match. You're not fighting a record-setting streak. Take the match one move at a time.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
And it's Asuka making a move. While the four horsewomen can make claims to revolutionizing the women's division, Asuka can show irrefutable. She fights out.
But that doesn't mean the damage wasn't already done, Michael.
Oh, right to the jaw.
Oh, you can pick up your teeth in section 112.
This could be it. She's mounting a comeback.
Oh, nasty impact. That's just Charlotte proving her...
Charlotte is proved to be on a roll right now. Michael, talking about the women's evolution, we see Asuka as a woman who...
Here we go. The champ's in a good spot here.
Charlotte is getting ready here.
She's almost out of it.
Amazingly, she works her way free.
Cole, there may be no beating her here tonight.
Asuka with a kick downstairs.
It's not done.
Most of the truly great tag teams...
Asuka getting ready here.
I don't think this is going to do it.
And she escapes the submission.
Not a lot of people can break out of that one, Michael.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
And she drops her.
That was about as in your face as it gets.
Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about the 3D from the Dudley Boys, or the double drop kick from the 2017 WWE Hall of Fame.
Asuka. Asuka in control.
The Asuka lock.
That's it. That's what she needed.
She somehow breaks free.
But you have to wonder how much damage was done.
Swinging neck breaker.
Textbook. When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured...
The Queen stepping through. Here's the figure 4.
Yeah, now she's got a bridge into the figure 8 if she can do it. She's going to put this one away. And there it is.
To the figure 8.
That's just Charlotte proving her dominance once again.
Look at this. She releases the hold.
That's a little surprising, no?
Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of, so they have some... There it is. She's made the tag.
And her partner is on absolute fire right now.
Clothesline.
Harsh impact.
Asuka's in trouble. It hurt right now. She needs to find a way to turn. Natalia's done playing. Gentlemen, October 7, 2015 was the day a record-breaking undefeated streak was born. Asuka showed us a precursor to what would be the most dominant... Whoa, impressive.
You could say that again. I never thought she'd break free from that one.
And a suplex. Big reversal for her there. Setting up.
Recognizing that dominant streak you brought up, Michael, making history has become second nature to Asuka. For all that time, nobody figured out the Empress of Tomorrow. No one solved the puzzle. No one was ready for Asuka.
And truer words have never been spoken. For well over 2.5 years, all competitors thought they had the answer, but Asuka always changed the question.
What's this from Natalya?
Natalia's version of the sharpshooter taught to her by her uncle, WWE Hall of Famer Bret Hitman Hart, is perfectly executed.
She fights out.
But that doesn't mean the damage wasn't already done, Michael. Double underhook suplex. Natalya strikes with natty by nature. Man, she knows how to make a comeback.
Looking for the exclamation point. Natalya's certainly learned this business from some of the best. When the Queen of Hearts takes that first step and turns over her opponent, the sharpshooter's locked in, which means it's all over for Natalya's adversary.
The sharpshooter's one.
No! She breaks it.
Wow, she's quite the escape artist, Michael.
Taken out the arm. Great strategy.
Tagged in.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel